so the second of the three old school HP Lovecraft ones I've been checking out. So this is another very popular one, one that's always recommended massively. In the Mouth of Madness. Right, so this stars this dude from Jurassic Park, Ian Malcolm. Sam Neill is the actor's name. So I instantly wanted to watch it because he's in it. I really like him as an actor. He's really good, and anything he's in, he's just got a good personality in his voice and his charisma. You know, he's just very enjoyable watch. Julia Carmen's in it. Jurgen Porsche as sort of Kane, and Charlton Heston and David Warner. Okay, there's loads of people in this, but obviously I'll read out the top 5. All right, so this is another film made not that long ago, 1994. So, you know, fairly recent compared to what I just mentioned earlier before. I can't remember it now. Reanimator. That's it. So it's got 9 years on. But yeah, so this is a very interesting film. So this is like, obviously it's all about the books. So obviously you got your H.P. Lovecraft's books, and now there's the writer in this, Sutter Kane, who has a anthology of books, who has a lore of his own. You know, he's got multiple books, and people read them, and it sort of like messes with their mind. They think it's sort of real, and that until it starts becoming really real and sort of breaks people. And this one is wild. So you don't know where you stand in this. So his newest book, he sort of Kane's like vanished. He's the author. He's like vanished, and this guy's like sent out. Ian Malcolm. I keep wanting to call him that. So he's Grant. So Ian Grant. So he's sent off. Sam Neill is sent off. His name's John Trent in the film. He's sent off to go find sort of Kane. He's get hired by the publishers to like find their author because they're going to lose loads of money. So he goes off to find him in by using all his old books. Reads through them, makes a map of the covers. I'll be like, right, I think he's in this location in a town that doesn't exist, but in his books it does. So he ends up driving on this map he's created from the book covers, to find this town that doesn't exist apart from in sort of Kane's world. So he finds it by going. Some craziness happens where basically it looks like they've been teleported in a different dimension, and he gets there, and it's exactly the same. It's with a woman that's been sent with him. It's exactly the same as in the books. So they're going from what they've read to be like, there's a building that should be through this window, big church thing. They open it, and it's there. So it's like what he's wrote in his books. Is it from this thing, or is it inspired from here, or is it here because it's in the books? So it's like twists, like what was real and what was copied, and so then you kind of find out that he's like meant to be a character in his new book that he's writing. He's only there because sort of Kane's wrote him in, and he doesn't believe it. Like, he's a real guy. Well, he knows he's a detective. This doesn't make sense. So he doesn't believe any of it, but it's like, anything sort of Kane's writing is what's happening. And he's just a character, a fictional character that, is just part of his story. And, sort of Kane's like getting controlled by, the old ones. There's a door to the realm of the old gods or whatever, trying to come in through his works and through the portal, and he's just trying to like figure it all out. Drives him mad, and he just eventually just accepts that he's a character in his story. He's not a real guy, and it's just like, it's a really interesting watch because you're with him. Like he's just a guy who's looking for this author who's been thrown into this mad world. He's trying to figure it out, and all of a sudden, he's now just a character in a book, and it's a good just a good watch. It's not super violent or gory. There's obviously some grotesque bits in it, but it's more or less just really what is real, what's not. How is he going to figure this out? Surely he's a smart guy. He's don't believe any of the crap that's going on. He'll be all right. And it's just very, very, very cool story. So again, I'm amazed I've not seen this earlier. It's just one of those films that once you've seen it, you don't forget it, just because I've not seen a story like this, and I just very much enjoyed it. So definite watch, 7 out of 10. I don't think I rated Reanimator. Give that like 7.5 out of 10. That was really good. In Mouth of Madness, 7 out of 10. Fun watch. A great actor. I just really enjoy watching his shit. But yeah, let me know what you think if you've seen it as well. How much you enjoyed it, how much you enjoyed the story, and any other films you'd recommend. Hopefully, I've not seen them either, so it's just like very interesting to just get on it. Right, but let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be Cthulhu.